Hello, hello. Testing sound. Testing sound. Even though I don't have... Oh, there we go. Oh, that works. Okay. I have the errands up. I think I'm ready. Let's see. Let's see. Level 13? I think that's the right one. But I think I'm mainly going to be doing side quests today. Oh, that's right. I forgot completely how to play. Let's see. Precious Route in the Highlands South. The Golden Grove. A lumber one has appeared to the south. These are bounty hunts, so we can see this. We can see these in the map. I think we should worry about these the most. I still have a question mark, question mark, question mark. Find out what troubles. I want to do that one first. After defeating Hickory Dock, there's a forest dweller who lives. After defeating Hickory Dock, who is that? Who needs help? His notice is found in the various solutions job board on Ding Dong Dell. Defeating Hickory Dock. Who is Hickory Dock? I'm not getting a picture. Oh no, an ad. 1 second. I guess I can start leaving. Oh no, I still have that showing up. Wait 1 moment. Oh, there we go. Oh, Hickory Dock is the mouse. Okay. A forest dweller who lives in the eastern rolling hills area who needs help. Ding Dong Dell. The forest glade is invisible. There's no star this time, so you need to check your map to make sure you're in the rolling hills east area. Once you look for a forest, Oliver and his party will enter the mini dungeon and be asked to kill some... I have no idea where that is. How do I open up the map again? Right? Where was I? I am so confused. Oh, I was up there. And I do see a dot all the way up. So maybe let's try to go that way first, because there's a dot over here. Which is funny actually, because I have 2 bounties. So maybe I was supposed to go north. Oh no, is this a whole other... I don't know. Actually, let me check. Let me... Okay. Let's go this way first. This is the first time I've been out in Alma Moon in ages, Oliver. You sure do look happy about it. Ether, the purpose of this journey is to take the trials. You're not wrong. This ain't flipping day trip, you know. Get moving. Alright, lead the way. As a spirit now, let's... Hang on a minute, did that sand by there just move? It flipping did. It's a monster, ain't it? Right then, Ollie boy, since you're going to be fighting with Ether from now on, I'd better teach you some new moves, ain't it? Ready, you two? Yes. Oh, a tutorial. Nice. Ah, not the green buncher. Green buncher is a bit of a problem. Double timing. Now there's 2 of you. You can pick who leads in the bouncer's person. Why don't you give it a go and pick... Okay.
Esther, leave it to me.
Huh. She's what's called the leader now. They can bust everyone. See the tactics. Command. Yes. Pick it and you can tell all your buddies what you want them to do. Easy peasy. And to change leaders in battle, just press... followed by the D... Oh, okay. Now get there and enjoy being awesome. Do what you... Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. I see how it is. Oh, are you not a mage? Thunderspark. I mean, you're not a physical attacker. There we go. That's one defeated. Now it's going to be hard to look at everyone's health. Oh, he's good. Well, something I'm gonna have to get used to. Fine work, Oliver. Your magical abilities are indeed impressive. As is your rapport with your familiar, daughter. I'll do my best. You know, Oliver, I'd love to try fighting with your familiar sometime. You can do that? Of course, all you need to do is switch your familiars around. Just select friends and familiars from the main menu. Trust me, it's really easy. Select the familiar, press Y, and then choose where you want it to go. Do that and we can swap familiars. Yeah, that's pretty neat. I had no idea. Yes, you can control my Drongo as well if you like, Oliver. In fact, everybody has a type of familiar that they get on especially well with. Use a type of familiar that's right for you and their performance will be that much better. You can check what types of familiars you get along well with by selecting friends and familiars from the main menu. Fair enough, chit-chat, you two. We need to get to that Temple of Trials, ain't it? Indeed, it's located in the northeast of the Shimmering Sands. It's just we head there immediately. Alright. I think we also have to find skeletons.
Stay calm now. Here goes.
Oh, I'm out of MP. It seems. Not sure how much MP she has.
We did it!
Well, these are good things to have. Now we have more party members, we have a little bit more offense, a little bit more, you know.
Come on!
We don't have Oliver taking all the damage now. Ether is looking kind of low though. Well, that was quick. This is the second fight. Oh, he learned Pebble Pelt. Healing Touch. Do we not have music for her? I mean, magic from her? Doesn't look like I do. Huh, I wonder how I'm going to handle that.
Let's go! Here goes! Here goes!
Where is... I don't have that. I was gonna say, can I use my... maybe I have to be a person to use it? Looks like I couldn't use it then. Oh, Oliver's about to level up. I don't think I should worry about MP. Well, at least we bought that one skill that gave us a bit more movement speed in the outer areas. If not for that, I feel like it'd be a little rough. A little rougher than usual.
Here we go! Here goes!
Let's attack Sunshine Guy. What is that? That was like mid-game Earth magic skill in a Tails game. Oh yeah, it's because we leveled up. Alrighty. Level 14, nice, nice. We got an Ember Stone, that's new. And I think Unverse has learned 4 skills, so I might... No, was it 8? I don't remember. There was a limit you could remember. And you have to forget them if you wanted to remember the rest. Ooh, I forgot to level up, heal it. Aether. I think we're good. We're taking all the hits.
We won!
Oh, we're getting treats. I'm surprised it didn't melt. Can we avoid you? Are you slower? He is slower than us. Okay. We're good, we're good. Oh, okay, there goes one skelly. I'm surprised you only saw one in the desert. No, we didn't see a single one in the desert, actually. I should probably save soon as well. Bonehead. I wonder why it's purple. That's one thing I don't know. First I thought it was like some sort of debuff. I'm not so sure anymore. Oh, that's neat. It tells us. Let me save. Because we are getting close. Seems to be another Scully up there. Oh, we can dodge this one, but we do have to fight this guy, so I should.
Here we go! Here goes!
I wish they would have counted all the ones I fought before. I did save, yeah, I did save. I think we have to fight you. Take on the lumber. We're taking on down Lumberwood. Oh, it looks kind of cute in a weird way. Oh, there is the shortcut in the forest that we can take with the mushrooms. Having somebody heal us while we're fighting makes this fight a lot easier.
We did it!
Turmeric root. Nice. Well, that was a lot easier than I thought. Now I have to do the thing that I don't want to do, which is go through the forest. Are there any other skellies I see around the horizon? No. Nope, there isn't. Any skellies that way? Nope. Oh, Golden Grove, here we come. Taking a bit of a detour that may be a bit detrimental. Oh, there's something here. Let's do that first. Let's go straight. Is it just me or the monsters by here looking a bit lively? What's going on? I know, they've sniffed that lunch basket, ain't it? And the proper whetted their appetite has. Oh, jeepers, and I guess we better be real careful. I kind of want to save. Is there a save point? I think there's a save. No, I don't know. That scared me a bit. Oh, there is a save point. Nice. Let's save here. Saving is so quick. Okay, so we just gotta go forward for now. Are the enemies harder here now? Oh, there are more.
Let's do it! Here goes!
We're poisoned, oh no! Okay. We're good.
Neo!
So what was it? So far we've only gotten familiars story-wise. We haven't gotten any familiars that didn't come from the story. Okay, now we gotta go take a right. There's also the mech, but what was it? Jerpy told us. Doesn't matter.
We're under attack!
Time to skedaddle. Time to run away. Oh, dang. I thought I could choose. I think the enemies here are weak. Maybe we can get a level before going back to the desert and make things a little bit easier. Grab them. I hope we can avoid that boar. Dang it, no we can't.
We can do this! Here goes!
It's nice seeing we're only taking 1 damage. So it looks like those couple levels have help. Have we bought new equipment? I'm not sure. I think I have. Are you the one who needed help? Could it be the lunch basket? Oh! And we are apart. It is winter in my heart, but how much more sweet seems reunion's heat. Crikey, this one's a proper poet. Come on, old boy, let's get that message to his missus before we forget. Now goes. Tito, here we come. We had to come here anyway. The thing is, I wonder if I have to accept the errand 44 somewhere, or if I can just do it.
Here we go!
But it says he lives in the eastern rolling hills, so I'm not sure. Hey, 2 levels. Go. Almost reminds me of Gojo. Where else? Yeah, I think that's the shortcut I was talking about. Looks like we went the long way, so maybe it's not that much of a shortcut anymore. Dang it, it's not easy to get behind them. Which is why we gotta buy those skills.
Stay calm now!
I wonder how much they help.
Here goes!
Were the enemies tougher because of the picnic pots? I don't know.
We won!
Booster shots. This way, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fight this guy. No, he didn't notice us. Okay, good. He is running away. Quick and grow. I wonder if I missed anything in the desert town. I don't think so. I don't think there were any stairs going up anywhere either. Let's see. Okay, so I think we're about to leave the place.
Come on, you guys! Here goes!
I forgot to tweet out that I was streaming. Oh, that's fine.
We did it!
He's gonna run away from us. No! Wait, he usually runs away? Why did he attack? Or maybe he was running away towards us? That can happen. Oh no, he's chasing us. We're about to hit level 15. And we... I forgot what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something. Imagine tomorrow we unlock quick travel, I would cry. It says Golden Grove, but when I look at the map, I see something. Looking at the map, there's the mountainish area, there's the city, and there's something all the way on the top right of the castle. No! Oh, okay. These guys are fast. You'd think enemies would start running away from me. Booster shots. Okay, so I think they say there's something over there? Then again, I'm not, I can't go into the water. Okay, the birds run away from us. That's a new enemy. That scares me a bit. Got us some spring water. Let me save. I've never seen that enemy. Doesn't feel like I'm saved as fast as it saves. Okay. Is he tough? I don't know. Is he like a unique and right? Who is this? And he has armor. He's ready.
Here goes!
No? Okay. That was weird.
We won!
Now I feel kind of bad. Okay, so look, doesn't... Okay. Is there something? I don't know. Okay, there is a special little secret over here. Willows, forest very dangerous. Escape, run away. Huh? What's going on? Monsters everywhere, rampaging. Monsters destroy forests. That's terrible. Which monsters are these then? Rhinopore. Big, we see 5. Dangerous, very dangerous. Escape, run away. What about you? Don't you guys live here? We stay in the forest, protect our forest. Come on, Ellie boy, these people need a hand. Let's teach those beasties a lesson. We'll help you protect your forest. No, very dangerous. You boy too weak. Now that's where you're wrong. See, Ellie boy by here might not look up to much, but he's got some proper tasty spells. Spells? What is a spell? Good taste? Oh no. A spell is something that a wizard... I think this can wait. Let's go, Mr. Drippy. Oh, even Oliver is like, this can wait. Is it over here? This does give me a force stamp, so I am a bit afraid. How would one find this?
Let's go! Here goes!
Imagine if they one-shot me. Okay, no, okay, they did no damage. I was scared. This is easy. Okay.
We did it!
One down, 4 to go. What else is over here? Oh, they're just around. Okay. It just kicked me out. I'm in the same area. I thought it sent me somewhere else.
Stay calm now! Here goes!
That's my fault. I should have read better. Because they said
Nice
rolling
run.
hills, so I was like, where is that? Nice, she hit level 12. She's here to help us later on.
Here we go! Here goes! Here goes! Nice
Oh, we
run.
didn't need it. Where'd it go? Universe is about to hit level... whatever level. 15? 15.
Watch this! Here goes!
I wonder if she's using all of her MP for those attacks. Let me check. Oh no, her MP is good. Even her MP is pretty low though. But her MP isn't. She only has 35 is what I mean, but
Stay calm now!
I don't know.
Here goes! Here goes! Neo!
Report back to the person who set the task for you. Okay. These are easy. Easy peasy. I can't tell. Is this a blue chest or a... It is a blue chest. It's true, you strong. Well, young Ollie boy played his part. It's true, but if it wasn't for the Lord High Lord of the Fairies, your forest would still be in a right patch. Thank you. This present is for you. I didn't do it for the reward. I did it for the stamps. Well, nice. Now we can actually go back and do our other stuff. And we don't have to go turn in this quest. Sorry about the little detour. I'm not sure how much time that wasted, but we got 4 stamps, we got some coffees, we got 50 gold. We encountered a new monster, and we leveled up with it. Actually, before I leave, you deliver the lover's lunch basket. If bones, okay. Defeat 8 more boneheads and ask for some of the special spices. So I should go. I know how to do these two, the other two. What I should do is check what 48 is. Errand of 48. The rice and beef are easy enough to get, but the spices are required to complete another set of tasks. The Shiki spices can be found standing just outside the local Swift Solutions. He is heartbroken and requires Oliver to give him for asking for the spices. Errand number 3. Have I done errand number 3? I have. After his heart has mended, he won't give you the spices outright. First, you'll have to get us some materials for the spices. A turmeric root collected from Lumberhood and 3 spicy seeds from the soil in a volcano. Head for Old Smoky. Okay, so okay. That's easy. That's super easy. We already got one of the materials. We just need to get the things from the volcano place, which I don't know. We don't have. Okay, I thought I had a lot more side quests. Of course, I don't get to play a whole lot today. So let's try to do our best. A bunch of boosters. Oh no! Dang it.
We're under attack.
Are we?
Here goes.
I can just imagine Unverse attacking, I don't know, a demon creature.
We won.
That little guy. Yeah, these guys aren't going to give a whole lot of experience. It's best to just avoid them. Hopefully once we finish the other set of side quests and turn them in, we can get another stamp and then get 2 points. And once we get those 2 points, we can maybe... get another skill. Not sure what else we can get, but we can see. Sorry about that. Let me save. You never know what can happen. Do I just go straight down? I literally just go straight down. Okay. Okay, see, he does run away. I don't know why he chased me last time. Ooh, he came running towards us. He was ready. Well, our NC is... Oh, it's just one?
Here goes.
Now I feel kind of sad.
Easy. Come on, you guys. Here goes. We did it.
There we go. Easy peasy. Good thing I don't have to regrow them every time. Once it's set, it's set. What do we pick up? Oh, we picked up an item from the chest. Do I have any more chocolates? I do have more chocolates. I didn't mean to do that. It is what it is. What do you specialize in? That's my question. Heal. I guess it should increase your magic then? I don't really use you that much. Let's remove this. Give it to you. Oh, she doesn't have anything either. Okay. Okay, yeah, I think that's good. Since when I've had issues with, if Oliver dies, I'm scared.
Stay calm now. Here goes.
Sometimes I do have to switch over to Oliver if the fight takes too long.
We did it!
Hey, level 15! Ooh! Just barely dodged them. At least we got to listen to some nice music along the way. I was starting the game, the load screen, and I was like, wow, the music is really nice. Oh, are skulls in the desert? I hope so. Bless you.
I'm under attack! Here goes!
I hate how they have me fight these sort of derpy characters. I'm like, oh, I don't want to anymore. There goes a little Scully Skull.
I'm under attack! Here goes!
It sucks that they have me fight 10 of them. I know that's like a little much, but okay. See, the other one that was 5, but they were all together. Here they're having me fight 10 of them. I'm like, is that necessary? Banana, okay. Had to turn around.
Stay calm now! Here goes!
I was trying to mind my own business. Oh. Didn't even notice when it died. No Scully Skull? I'm not seeing a Scully Skull. Maybe maybe I should just leave the area and come back, like the forest, and then come back in. Wish 2 skulls spawned in one fight instead of just one. Make things a little quicker. 'Cause I don't even think I'm halfway. Got my health back. Four down, 6 to go. Okay, one more and we should be halfway done. There's another Scully Skull over there. No, leave me alone, please. No.
We can do this!
Was it necessary making them so fast? At these times, it would be good to have one of those like modded games where you could like speed it up a bit. There was a skull guy here. Oh man. Well, there's one over there now. All is not lost. Even though having 3 would have been nice. Just saying.
Here we go! Here goes! We won!
There we go. 5 down, 5 to go. And now I'm not seeing any anymore. It's not letting me in. It's not letting me in. Oh no, not the load times. Leopard, leopard. There's one Scully. Yep, just the one. I can't remember if I saw any skull guys in the desert. See, I need this, but with 2 Scullies.
Here goes! We did it!
Alright, now we passed the halfway mark. Wish there was a faster way to do this. Alright, as long as there's at least one consistently. After this, there should be 3 skulls left.
We're under attack! Here goes! Here goes! We did it!
Yep, there's three more. If they would have left that one that disappeared, we'd be at 2. And not a single skull this time. I was about to say, did we kill them all? Oh, where are they at? Don't run away.
Let's go!
Sorry about that. I was taking a quick look at my phone.
Nice fly!
There's 2 skull guys this time.
Watch this! Here goes! We did it!
Wanna go, wanna go, wanna go, wanna go, wanna go.
Here we go. Here goes. We did it.
Oh, hola Rumi. Thank you for the raid. And hello to everyone else. I'm currently just doing side quests on Ni No Kuni, since I did before I continue the story. Hola Rumi. The SMT game you were playing looked fun. As I told a friend about it this week. He was like, oh, I never heard of this one. That was nice. And I did hear about you and your stream about the NFTs. Like, yeah, that's pretty bad, but I guess that's the reason why I never played their mobile game. But this, I don't. I bought the game a long while back and finally have the chance to play it. Let's see. I have to get all the way through the desert. So, I remember, what was it? The first time I made it to the desert, I just kept on dying and got sent back to the forest over and over again. But now that I have a new party member, things are a lot easier. It was. I think I made it to the desert around level 10. Now I'm level 15-ish. Hey, Buffalo! Hello, hello! Hope you're doing well. No, I can't. Oh, I can't run away. I almost gave up. The fights become pretty hard when they hit you from behind. Okay, gotta keep on going east. Oh well, north. I'm actually going north. I wouldn't have been able to run away from that one. The enemies look cute. If anything, I feel kind of bad finding them all the time.
We won!
There we go. Oh, so there were skeletons here. It's the first time I've seen one. Only the one though. I guess they're not. I don't guess they don't spawn a whole lot. Almost there. Someone said something about going to a volcano. Oh, dang it! I should. Dang it! I should have gone that way instead. I think I had to pick some item up. Let me see. What was it? I had to pick up. I need to pick up 3 spicy seeds from the soil on a volcano. And the volcano's in the complete opposite direction. So to do this, I'll head back and then I will complete all the side quests and then I'll try to continue the story the best I can. I wonder if it's that. It has to be that enemy that's running. Let me save before fighting it. Let's see. It usually asks me. Oh, he looks tough, but it's just one. How tough can it be?
Here goes.
see. Uh-oh. It's pretty tough. Oh, I thought we beat it. No. There we go. We're getting healed. Oh yeah, I couldn't have done this. I couldn't have done this easily without the new party member. Bounty hunt complete. Let's see. I gotta head all the way. We're gonna go past the castle. Right. I think that's all I have left. Hunted. Uh-oh. The spices. Tell her that the bone has been defeated. Okay, no. We're good. All we have to do is collect the spices and we should be done. I didn't notice the volcano all the way over there. Oh no! Good thing these things are slower than me, even if just by a little. One second. I wonder if I have to go near the volcano or just in it? I'd probably have to go in it. Run away! Leave me alone! Okay. Ooh. Wait a minute, the music changed. Small fry and boggly boo. They one-shot me. Oh yeah, we're not doing a lot of damage. Oh no. Okay, that's one defeated. Oh, these enemies are tough. They're a little too tough. And they only give 53 experience. Can we run away from them? Oh, well, we can't go past the cracks. Oh no! Okay, we got some spicy seeds. I couldn't run away. I couldn't.
Here we go. Here goes.
Oh no, that didn't do any damage. Oh, I think they're using that little seeds to fight me. Oh, okay, now she grabbed it. That's fine.
We did it.
Hey, Umbrus leveled up. Uh-oh, I didn't like that. There's more over there. Can't I use rejuvenate? Quick and growth. No. Well, dang. I need one more spicy seed. Can I run away? I hope I can run away. I wonder if it'll just spawn back if I leave far enough. It did say 3, right? Yeah, I need 3. If we don't see it shiny over there, it's not shiny. We actually may have to leave. Dang it. That's a lot of walking. What's closer? Oh, it looks like the city's a bit closer.
Here we go. Here goes.
Oh, Ether's healing a lot. I guess we're gonna have to begin using our coffees now. Oh, Oliver's about to level. You think Ether would level up faster? Seeing how the level gap? But I guess not. Because I know there was a game, probably not this game, but I know there was a game that the older characters would level up slower than the younger characters, which I thought was pretty neat. It wasn't too much of a gap, but you would see the experience gain difference. Uh-oh, I thought Drippy was an enemy. Alright, we just need one more seed and we're... Okay, he's too fast.
Come on, you guys. Here goes.
Oh yeah, I leveled up.
We did it!
That's one way to find out you leveled up before. You do. Creamy milk. If there isn't a shiny, I'm gonna cry. I don't see it.
Let's go! Here goes!
Because I don't think either has any MP anymore.
We did it!
They didn't respond. Dang it. Let's see. Ni No Kuni spicy seeds. I only see it says there's 3, but I only see 2. Oh, looks like we get a bridge spell later. I thought they would spawn back, but I guess not. Because all the other shinies would spawn back, so I guess that's one quest we can't finish until we do the trials. Oh, I was like, who is that? That was what's her face? I already forgot her name. Sorry about that. Ether. Okay, so we'll go to the village, turn in the quest that we can turn in, since it looks like our seed limit is 3. Yeah, I guess we clearly weren't supposed to go to the volcano yet. Because the enemies were a bit tougher. Not impossible, but tougher. I guess we should get some armor for Ether as well. You were the spice guy, right? Must I tell you again? You don't have to be mean about it. You were blinking, so I just thought. Oh, not the Naruto run. Oh, where'd it go now? You. Yes, I did. Oh. Dang it, I think we bought the bone sword. Yes, here. I wonder what can we make stuff with the items? Okay, we should definitely have enough marks. Oh, never mind. Never mind. That's a double side quest. And the King of Curries. Okay, so I guess all we have to do is... Oh, we also have to buy the other materials, didn't we? It was like the meat and the... something. I guess no one is ever gonna buy bananas again. You buy food from here, don't you? Do you not? What did I need? I needed fluffy rice. And tender beef? Tender beef. Let's turn in our bounties, not talk to that guy, because he's gonna yell at us again. Five milk chocolates. Cards acquired, and we have 2. So we can make it easier to sneak up on it and cast additional restorative. Oh, that's also good. Let's get that one. No, wait. There we go. Let's get that one. Are there people with more problems? There ain't. There isn't. And guilders. Let's look at the chocolates that we got. Ooh, that's double attack. Can we get it to 60? Probably not. But it should be close. Those kind of churros on top of a cupcake looks pretty delicious. I already have it equipped. Corn coal. Oh, let's just sketch you it. I don't know. Oh, this is even better than what we have. Okay. Equipped items cannot be sold. There we go. Oh, more defense. And we can give you the one we just bought. Oh, wrong button. Sorry, 1 second. I should have gone to the end. It drops a spicy seed.
We did it!
Well, she's about to level up, actually.
Come on! Here goes!
I wonder if I should start teaching new techniques. Cut loose, a barrage of random slashes, doing physical damage. Miracle move. Oh, okay. The Temple of Trials lies on this side of the gorge. Perhaps this is a good place for a moment's respite. Flipping heck, I'm glad you suggested that. I'm a forest fairy, me. My fairy suit isn't even sandproof. We're stopping already? But I could go on for ages, yeah. Really? Aren't you even a little tired? It's so hot. You will endure far worse things than the Temple of Trials, Oliver. Gee, so the trials are pretty tough, huh? Indeed, that is why you must get some rest. I will keep watch, you will sleep. And stay close to the fire. The desert grows cold at night. Alright, Mr. Rashad, sir.
Oliver?
What is it, Esther?
Why did you set out on this journey in the first place?
Esther. With a T.
Most people wouldn't dream of taking on someone like Shadar.
I mean, weren't you here?
Well, it's my mom. I have to save her.
Your mother?
Yeah. She died, saving my life. But Mr. Drippy says there's a way to help her here in this world.
So, you've come here to save your mother?
Yeah, I guess.
Wow.
Huh?
Doing all this for the sake of someone you love? I just think that's amazing. I wish I had as good a reason as you for making this journey. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean I wish that...
It's okay.
But... Shadar is incredibly powerful. He breaks the hearts of anyone who defies him. So no one dares to resist. And they say no one can defeat him.
We'll defeat him. We are the main character.
But...
The pure-hearted one.
You have to try, right?
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
so
he saved
strange.
you, which
don't
seemed to
look
be
powerful
impossible.
in the least. But somehow, I just know you can beat him. I wonder why.
Thanks.
Anyway, enough of that. It's late.
Okay.
I don't know what this happened. Good morning, Oliver. Did you sleep well? Not really. I guess I'm a little worried about the trials. Oh dear, well I hope you won't doze off in the middle of them. So I have to say, I didn't sleep very well myself. I keep thinking about that girl, my other self. It's so strange, she's not like me at all, but it doesn't feel like she's a different person. Well, soulmates are funny like that, ain't it? Different, but the same. There's profound. Anyway, are we taking the trials or what? Oliver... Esther? The Temple of Trials lies north of here. The tests that await you there are unforgiving, but I have faith in you. Thank you, sir. Go, Oliver. I want to show you how brave I am, just like Myrtle did. Is that a story of the Witch's Companion? On a hilltop. Oh, good. That kind of looks like Emil from Nier. The temple at last, the trial awaits. Blimey, it's proper impressive this place, eh? Shrouded in an air of potent mystery it is. Did you expect less from the sacred haven built to train the mighty sages? You train here, Mr. Rashad? Of course, all who bear the name Sage must pass the trials. So Alicia would have taken the trials too. Oliver. To become a sage, the candidate must possess purity of heart, breadth of knowledge, and a mastery of both spells and familiars. A temple both tests and tempers all these qualities. If we can't pass the trials, there's no way we'll ever be able to beat Shadar, is there? Precisely, but even the gifts granted to you on passing the trials will not be enough. You'll need a far greater power to defeat the Dark Asian. Well, I guess better just focus on the trials for now, huh? You're ready? It is time to release the seal. Beyond this door waits the Supreme Sage. It must be opened by your own hand. Yes, sir. Do I just push? I do just push. Who goes there? Are you a boss? No, he's probably gonna tell us what we gotta do.
So this is the Supreme Sage, is it?
He looks supreme.
Your Honor, we have come to perform the trials.
Oh, his eyes are up there.
Me.
I thought those were I thought those were his eyebrows.
Idiots! I'm the Supreme Sage.
Oh,
That's just my stupid servant Umbopa.
Wow, why you gotta be so mean? Huh? Frankie, we got the wrong one. A Temple of Trials, proving ground of the sages. Can't believe it, the Supreme Sage is just a sweet little boy. Sweeter. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I don't care if I'm sweet and clever and handsome, I'm just so modest. I don't like it when people talk about it. I see. How did you not get in here anyway? Only people with the permission are allowed to open the front door. It has been a long time, Your Honor. Is that you, Rashad? Blimey, when did you get so old? You're ancient. But you have not changed at all, I see, Master Solomon. Solomon? You know my father when he was young? How strange. My father? You mean your... Yes, Your Honor, I present my daughter, Esther. Please forgive her rudeness. I don't care. What I care about is you having a daughter. How did that happen? You were always so shy and rubbish. Oh, well, congratulations anyway. What are you doing here? What do you want? These children, Master Solomon, Oliver, and Esther, would also ask that you allow them to take the trials. Really, if you're recommending them, you must think they're pretty good, that, or you've gotten bonkers in your old age. I see great potential in them both, but they like power. Beginners are you, and you want to get stronger? Why, what for? I need to defeat Shadar. What, you? Beat Shadar? You don't realize what you're saying, don't you? Yes, Your Honor. And I'm gonna help him. Oliver helped me, and now I'm going to pay him back. Fine, but the trials are hard, really hard. I know because I made them. We're ready, Your Honor. Looks like you might be. Okay, I'll let you do them. Thank you, Master Solomon. We'll pass all the trials, you'll see. You have my thanks, Your Honor. Then I will take my leave. You're going already? Boring. You should stay here. What's wrong? Scared to see them fail or something? He's right. After all we've done for you, the least you can do is stick around and see these two through their flipping trials. I cannot. I have duties of my own to attend to. I will not remain a banana seller forever. I must prepare to walk the path of sage once more. It's not the real reason, is it, Father? Why are you so desperate to go home? Don't you see he wants to take the trials without any help? We have to prove we can make it on our own. You're right. Okay, Oliver, let's do our best. Good luck with your preparations, Father. Don't sell all the bananas, will you? Of course not, my child. When you complete the trials, you should have all the bananas you could wish for. Good luck. Come on. All this talking is boring. Let's start the trials, shall we? Go and ask stupid old Bopa what you have to do. Hello, sir. Bopa will explain the trials. You will listen. There are 3 trials. The first trial is the test of wits. The second trial is the test of friendship. Pass the trials, and there is a third trial, the test of strength. This is the final trial. First, you must pass the first 2 trials. The first 2 trials are in the trial rooms to the left and right up here. To learn about these trials, ask the trial monitors in the trial room. Good luck in the trials. Okay, I'm gonna save first. I guess let's go to the left one first since you're giving us a choice. The test of friendship. This is scary. This is the test of friendship. The door will open only those who trust each other and walk forward as one. Stay at the top of the glowing switches to begin. Huh? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Dang it. How does this involve friendship, though? Let's do one at a time, because my brain can't do that much. And the tiles in the back aren't disappearing too quickly. Okay, that's one down. Phew. Oh no. The run. Oh no! I sad suit. Don't tell me it's sending me to the beginning. I don't think it is. I'm sorry, everyone. I was right at the end and I fumbled it. This is why I couldn't play, what was it? It was a game on the Switch. Okay, okay. Phew. Oh no, we gotta go, Oh, so we have to go. Sorry about that. I'll get past them. Can I just jump down to where Esther is? Oh, they flipped the controls on me. I would mess up at the end here. Ooh, that was tough. Excellent! You have demonstrated the strength of the bond between you and passed the test of friendship. I hereby present you with the proof of your achievement. You obtained the proof of friendship. Nice! Stand together in the face of hardships that awaits you and believe in one another above all else. Do so and you will always prevail. Cool, thank you very much. I thought they were gonna have us fight, but I guess not. Maybe the third trial room is just like one boss fight? Okay, let me save. Because you never know. Good thing we leveled up a little before coming over here, because who knows how tough the fights, the boss fight would be. And maybe we'll even get an extra level. Oh no, puzzles? My one of many weaknesses. A test of wit. Oh man, this is the test of wit. The powers of perception and reflection are the key to solving these puzzles. Show me the wisdom upon which your kind prides itself, child of man. Nothing? Wait a minute. What am I supposed to do? Nah, rejuvenate? Growth? Magic lamp. Oh, I see the symbol. I'm so dumb. The dragon sees the warrior. The dragon sees the warrior, sir, while the bird is shown his shield. The beast male looks to the right and sees an empty field. Dragon sees the warrior's sword, while the bird is showing his shield. Okay. Huh. I'm sorry, I'm not good with puzzles. Okay. How was I supposed to know? Nice, 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 nice. What now? Yes, I need to hear it. When they who lie above are the ones with you that lie below, the gate will be open. Honorably. Oh, I did not get anything, but okay. Puppet string. Yeah, I don't know what they want me to do. Right, like what is this? It's supposed to be rounded. Right? I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. Is that it? Doesn't look like it. Dang it, I have to look up a guide. Ni No Kuni Test what? Oh, I clearly did this wrong. Was that here or was it here? I was close. I was close. You gotta give me that one. I'm just dumb. I kinda saw what they were trying to do. Little me, oh my. Oh my. Yes, the bird is bound to the dragon and moon. And on the star he sits. And on the bird is bound to the dragon and moon. And then the star he sits. So there has to be a star. The beast links with the warrior. Moon and star, yet not where he fits. What does that even mean? That gives me nothing. Let me think. The bird is bound to the dragon and the moon. The bird is best. And on a star he sits. The beast looks to the warrior. The warrior... Moon and star. I don't know. Because there's only 2 stars. The bird has to be on top of a star, and the lines have to join it up with a moon and a moon and that dragon there. Oh, so it has to connect with both of them. Okay. Love a string. So the bird has to go here. It has to be bound to the moon, so we can't. And was it the hero? It had to be on the star? No? One of them has to be bound by the moon. Oh, right, you can't cover the moon. Here? Easy peasy. Are we done with the trials? Excellent, you have demonstrated your wisdom and passed the test of wits. I hereby present you with proof of your achievements. Keep your eyes and ears ever open. The knowledge you gain will serve you well. It is not always brute force that wins the day. Often the word is mightier than the deed. I understand. Thank you very much. So we've leveled up our trust and we've leveled up our wisdom. You passed the first two tests, not bad. Now we know you're good friends, and you're not completely stupid. Okay. And we also know my powers of encouragement and support can work miracles, Tidia. Win. Hey, you had nothing to do with it. Anyway, Oliver, it's time. The final test. What is it, Master Solomon? Everyone knows that. It's a test of strength, stupid. This is a test of your combat ability. You've guessed what you have to do, haven't you? We're gonna have to fight somebody, huh? Oh, aren't you clever, but you're not just anyone. You're gonna have to get your heads beaten in. What does that mean? Oh, but I didn't want him smashing the place up, so I prepared a special place for you to fight in. I wonder who it is. Anyway, you probably need rest first because you're so small and weak. I'll be waiting here when you're ready. Yes, Your Honor. Well, shoot. At least he didn't call us maidenless. Which would also be true. Oh, I'm sorry. It's time for the test of strength. Are you right? Wimp's ready. Wow, that's what I like to hear. Good luck in there. You'll need it. So where does the last trial take place, Master Solomon? In my special secret place. Watch this.
Door, up from the floor. Abracadabra.
Nice, nice. Amazing, he conjured the door out of thin air. I have to go through it to get to where we do the test of strength. It's a little place called the Solaceum. Heidi, you ready for the final test, Ellie boy? You have to pass it, we just have to. I'm ready, come on you guys.
This is the final trial.
This looks a bit flippin' serious.
I'm scared.
Jeepers!
Oh, the little thingies are cute. No way, I'm level 15.
Look!
Look at that thing. That's a level 40 boss. Bashura, final test. I'm level 15. There's no way. I don't wanna fight this guy. Well, it is what it is. Okay. All we gotta do is we gotta beat him good. Oh wait. Ooh, that was a close one. Let me switch to Oliver. I didn't see him do anything. Gonna defend? Okay, no, he was charging something. I think the person I was watching play this game was like level 40. This PC got a big old shield protecting his back in it. Better give him a whacking from the front, I reckon. Okay, I thought so. After hitting him. Oh no. $19 damage. Okay, that's good. Good enough though? I don't know. Nice, nice. Damage? Okay. How much damage does this do? Oh, well. Okay. Oh. Alrighty. Good thing she's healing. She's almost down. We have to switch. Good thing we get those numbers. No, that was. I messed up. I messed up with the spells. Okay, that was a lot easier than I thought.
Nice work!
So much experience. We keep on getting these items. Can we use them? Bashura. Oh yeah, fire check mark. Yeah, that would have probably healed him. You passed the test of strength. We did it, Oliver. We did it. We sure did. That's the last trial. You've passed them all. Oh, I got your graduation present here. Oh, that's what we need to get the spicy seed. Broom, broom, broom. Breath of Life, Cloud Sweeper. New spells, thank you very much, Master Solomon. They look proper useful ones too. Of course they are stupid, I wouldn't give them rubbish ones, would I? Anyways, time for the main event, my specialist subject familiars. I'm going to teach you the secrets of creature taming. Creature taming? Oh, that sounds interesting. Uh-oh. You're a bit annoying, but at least you're enthusiastic. Okay. First, let's talk about serenading. Let me take a sip of water. We are what's serenading? I'm just about to tell you, aren't I stupid? Something you can't do without a special instrument for a start. An instrument, so that means... Yep, leave it to me, Oliver. I better give you it before we carry on. Umbopa? Master.
Master.
Here, take this. It's called the Heart-Winning Harp.
Wow, it's beautiful.
Oh no, I missed. Okay, I got him that time. A heart-winning harp. I wish I had one of these. Not just beautiful, it's useful too. You can play it to tame creatures and make them your familiars. It's probably easier to show you than explain. You're quite slow after all. Okay, buddy. Do I want these familiars though? I prepared 3 creatures for you to tame. Pick one you like. Yes, Your Honor. You can tame creatures during battle. Try it out with these. Don't look so scared. They're my pets. They won't attack you. Wimps. How do I tame them? Well, every now and again when you beat the creature, it will be so impressed it will fall in love with you. If that happens, Jackie Hearts will appear above its head, like this. Oh, that's sweet. Anyway, when you see the hearts, it's time for you to play the serenade. If you just have to mess it up, the creature becomes tame and joins you as one of your familiars. That seems simple enough. It doesn't matter who beats the creature, it can still go all gooey and girly and lovey-dovey, but only you can tame it. Ether? If you want a creature to join us, Ether has to play the song. I just said that, didn't I? Stop asking stupid questions and give it a try. Yes, Jennifer, which one shall I pick? Why do we have to flipping pick? Can't you give us the whole lot of them, stingy old so-and-so? What's the matter? Spoiled for choice? Well then, if you finish moaning and groaning, just let me know which one you want me to give you completely for free. You can't give us all of them. I want you look cute. That stupid looking one's called Chunky Honker. It's got good defense and magical attack, and it can put enemies to sleep. Well, it's a bit of an all-rounder, I suppose. Definitely choose it one over the other two. They're rubbish. I guess I'll choose this one. I have to. Okay. Okay, this one's called Babalubu. It may have a stupid name, but it can scare the pants off people even worse than me. It packs a hefty punch and can learn some pretty nasty tricks too. Definitely choose that one over the other two. They're rubbish. Anyway, this cute creature is called Naiad, so it's not very good at normal attacks, but it's got some decent magical ones. It's a great healer, so it's helpful to have around. Definitely choose that one over the other two. They're rubbish. I want you though, even though I want you. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Have to beat the creature up and then get... okay. Don't let your pants. I've told them not to attack you, so the wimps don't get scared and run away. Enter the battlefield. Do I have to defeat them?
Stay calm now.
Hey, then, are you ready? You're the one who can use the harp. You'd better try your hand at it. Okay, looks like we first have to beat it. Just one moment, this is gonna take a second. Look at that, it's up and on speed again. Creatures do that sometimes when you beat them in battle. See those lucky pink hearts over its head? That may mean you can tame it. If Ether's near a creature with hearts over its head, she can use the heart command, and she can choose where to play a serenade, to tame it, or let it go back into the wild. If you don't choose quickly, it'll run off anyway. I've told these ones not to run away because you're beginners and you're probably rubbish.
Are you ready?
You tamed the Chunky Honker.
Easy.
Chunky, who do we... I think I'm out of friends. Well, I don't know. There are other people, but I'm also, I don't know. Are you sure you want to call him the Chunky Honker Chunky? Yeah, it's a cute name. We did it. We tamed the creature. Not bad for our first try, I suppose. Like I said, anyone can beat a creature, but Esther has to play the song to tame it. We'll have to work together if you want to get more familiars. I know it's hard for selfish brats like you, but you'll just have to try. Yes, Mr. Solomon, we understand. Neato, huh, Ether? Oh, you can have 3 more familiars as well as the ones you use in battle. Hey, but what happens if we get all overexcited and tame more familiars than we've got room for? You'll have to speak to a little friend of mine. Look over there for a second. Oh, no. What a funny looking little thing. Is he a familiar too? Don't be stupid, that's Erupt from the familiar retreat. He'll take any familiars you don't need off your hands and keep them safe back at the retreat. Oh, that's nice. Oh, there's useful. Looks like you'll be keeping busy then, eh, Esther? I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to see what kinds of creatures there are out there to tame. You can find familiar retreat holes in every town you visit, and even in some dangerous places too. I think I've seen in some places we've already been. Hang on, look, your familiar's ready to metamorphose. Meta what? I mean, I have to teach you about that as well, do I? You don't know anything. Fine, I'll teach you about metamorphosis. It can evolve? Give me a break first, will you? Explaining this is going to give me a face ache. Let me save. Alright, it's time to teach you about the metamorphosis. This is boring. So listen carefully, I'm not explaining it again. If you look, you can see your familiar wants to metamorphose. And for that one, you'll need one of these here. You obtained a sun drop. Is this some kind of treat? That's not just any old treat. Look, just try it, will you? I'm bored of talking. Give it to that mite you've got there. Feed it to him. In the creature cage, you mean? Okay, here goes. Are we evolving Unverse? He has path. Why does his stats go down though? Oh no, he's a teenager now. Increased by 1. Need to look at my familiar. At metamorphosis, when familiar gets big enough, you can feed it special treats to make it change into a new version. Metamorphosis, got it. When familiars metamorphose, they get stronger, look different, and learn better tricks. You also get to gobble up more gems when you can teach them even more tricks. The treat you need to feed it to a familiar to make it metamorphose depends on its sign, something you never would have worked out on your own. Oh, and here's another piece of priceless wisdom you don't deserve. When familiars metamorphose, they go back to level 1. But that doesn't mean you're back to square 1. Once you train them up, they'll be much more powerful than they— Oh, okay. Whether you metamorphose your familiars or not is up to you. Some of these prefer to stick with what they've got. Do what you want, I don't care. You don't need anything else explaining, do you? You're fine with what I've told you, right? Yes, Master Solomon. Good, I hate explaining all that stuff. Anyway, if you want to hear all that boring details again, you can just ask the boring old telling stone you've got there. Somebody say my name. I forgot about you. It is as his supremacy says. I can replicate his explanation in minute detail at any time you choose. You need only ask, and boring. You haven't changed. Anyway, now you know how it all works. You can get out there and tame loads of familiars and make them metamorphose. Thank you very much, Aaron. But where do we get the gems at? You're a supremitude, right? Where to next, then? Can we go back to Mamoon quickly? I want to see how my father's getting on. Here we can ask him about the other great sages, too. Goodbye, Master Solomon. Thanks for everything. Don't mention it. I mean it. Shut up and get lost. Thank you. Unverse is level 1, that's why his stats went down. Uh-oh. Does he keep his equipment? He does, okay. I guess we'll just give him this. I was like, why didn't we unlock that? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're level 1 again. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go close to the town. I'll level up a bit, and then I think I'll call it quits. What's that rumbling noise, Ollie boy? It's your stomach, is it? Oh my goodness. Look over there. Uh-oh. Looks like the story is erupting a bit more. That ain't good. Oh no, Old Smokey's erupting. Old Smokey. It's a volcano over to the west of Al Mamoon. Proper huge it is. I'm no scientist, but I reckon it's the reason this whole region is so nice and warm. But it shouldn't be erupting. There's a massive, great, big boulder blocking the crater to stop that from happening. Jrpg, do you think it's coming loose somehow? After all these hundreds of years, not without some serious encouragement, has it? There's nothing in the old stories about ever having been dislodged before. It is an unprecedented disaster we've got on our hands, is it? Crikey, Alma Moon. Could be in danger. You have to go to Old Smoky. What? You have to put the boulder back and stop the volcano from erupting. You're joking, ain't ya? It's hot as flipping flip up there. The desert by here is Arctic by comparison. We'll be burnt to cinders. Didn't you bring me here to save the world? We have to go, we have to save Alma Moon. He was right, we passed the trials, didn't we? We can do this. Why, you little beauties, it's enough to make a grown fairy cry, seeing how far you've come. Alright, I'm game, let's save the day. Onward to Old Smoky. Alright, let's go. Not before leveling up, Unverse.
Let's do it! Here goes!
Oh, he's on. Oh no. Oh no. I don't think I want to tame anything right now. Only 2 levels? Oh yeah, Unverse is so weak. He's so weak. Just wait until he evolves again and I'm back to it again. Imagine if you evolve all your characters at the same time and you just get locked in some place. That would be scary.
Here goes!
Oh no!
Nice fire!
Confusion be gone. There goes the city, but we have to fight. We have to get Unverse back to how strong he used to be.
Watch this! Here goes!
If I send them out again, I'm gonna lose it. What is being cursed mean? Am I gonna die yet? Yeah, I'm nowhere near getting the quick march. No, he still has his stuff.
Here we go!
Here goes!
Is Unverse better now? Oh, he's even doing more damage than me. Almost as much. Almost more damage.
Easy!
Looks like we're not going to the village just yet. Don't run away, Scully. Where were you before? Huh?
We're under attack!
Here goes! We did it!
Oh, Oliver leveled up. Iris leveled up. Metamorphable. How do we metamorphose you though? Right, because I don't have anything. One second. Ni No Kuni. One second, I am sorry. Creature Compendium? Items dropped. Mind over matter. Yeah, I have no clue. Sorry about that, everyone. I honestly don't know. Back attack. Oh no, I think he noticed. I think he noticed before we back attacked.
Here we go!
No, they didn't. We got it.
Here goes!
Oh, this enemy is a banana enemy.
We won!
Bananas. Bananas? Bananas? Okay, well then I believe I will call it quits here in the volcano area. Got us nice and close to this section. Thank you, Rumi, and for the raid in Buffalo for staying for a while, and anyone else who was lurking or came by. I shall... Did I save? I shall continue tomorrow. Today is Wednesday, right? I shall continue tomorrow, Thursday, and I'm still not... I don't know. They say this game is 40 hours long, but I'm not too sure how fast I'm going. So, we'll see. We'll see how I feel. So until then, good night.